talk about a question you see on the forums all the time about how long does it take to learn how to ride a motorcycle? You see this question in any motorcycle forum, you always say it, and there's never a good answer for it. And I don't think there really is a good answer for it. But you always hear like, well, you never stop learning, you're going to learn your whole life, which is true. That's not what everybody's after. They're trying to figure out, you know, how long it's going to take to get down the road, things like that. And I mean, I feel funny even saying I know how to ride a motorcycle right now, because like I really don't. I've been riding about a month. I don't know shit. I'm figuring it out. I'm making mistakes all the time. So I get the answer because I don't feel like I really know how to ride a motorcycle. However, a month ago I had never sat on a motorcycle, and to get to this point to where I could get out on the road and ride around, it's probably took me somewhere around. I rode around the yard. I didn't go on the road. I rode around the yard for like probably 6 hours, just playing really in first gear, not really doing anything besides learning how to balance it, steer it, slow speed. And then I finally got the nerve up to drive down this little school, which is like not even a mile from the house. But I drove down there, and I probably played there for about an hour. No, that's not true. About let's say 2-3 hours. I played around down there. Really started figuring out how to counter steer. It's the first time I could really get the bike up in like third gear and get it fast enough where you had to counter steer. So I got a hang of that, and then I started getting on the roads a little bit and learning that. So it probably takes about, if you've never sat on a motorcycle, let's say 10 hours to figure out an idea of how to ride, like good enough to get out on the road and start practicing. Now you go to that MSF course, and it's 20 hours of drive time, and you come out of that with your license. So obviously 20 hours of hard work, you can really be out here on the roads. I didn't get MSF just because, I don't know if it's because I'm lazy or stupid or a combo of both, but I hadn't got it. It's a mistake I've made. I might go back. I might go ahead and join it anyway, but so far I haven't done it. I went and got my permit. I've been out here just practicing on these back roads, which I feel is pretty safe, but statistics speak for themselves. I mean, everybody's accidents in the first year, and people who take that MSF course way less likely to be involved in a motorcycle accident. So take the course. Don't do what I've done. But what I have done has taken me about 10 hours. So I think that's what you're looking at, about 10 hours of practicing. And you know, I probably could have pushed that harder. You're not going to get out there faster than that. You pick it up pretty fast. Now, if you never rode a bicycle or nothing, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how much that helps. And something else like the clutch. I don't know if driving a manual car, if that helped me at all or not. But I never really had an issue stalling the bike out. Like the first time I tried, I didn't stall. Now I've stalled a couple times. I mean, I might hear in a second, but it's not been something I've had to overcome really. That's been pretty easy. And I mean, it's pretty easy. So if you've driven a manual car, I don't think you're gonna have a problem with figuring out the clutch. It's all the same. Just use your hands and feet. Just knowing how to balance the motorcycle, like that part was tricky. This is a small bike, 300 pounds. It really kicked my ass the first couple times I rode it. Like, I thought I was being ballsy. Like I got over, I thought I was gonna get on the road. I didn't make it from me to that car in front of me until I was like on the other side of the road. Like I tried to pull out, I went across both lanes. I didn't even know if I could get back across the road. I mean, it was bad. So don't do that. Get the bike, have somebody take it to a parking lot for you, or just ride around the yard until you just kind of figure out how to sit on it, how you can kind of turn it. It's a little bit of a learning curve. That was my biggest issue, just figuring out how to balance this thing. So that's my take on it. That's my advice. That's how I would answer it. How long does it take to learn how to ride a motorcycle? 10 hours or less until until you can get out on the road and start playing. Months before you can do that safely, and probably your whole life until you really have an idea what you're doing.